Namaskar. I am Suruchi Das and you're watching Ritam News. In what seems to be yet another blow to Punjab's farmers, the Mann government is under fire for turning its back on the very people who feed the nation. The once promised support for the farming community has dwindled into mere words, leaving farmers feeling humiliated as they face mounting obstacles in paddy procurement. With Chandigarh sealed off to suppress their voices, it seems the government has chosen silence over solutions. The farmers, already struggling with delayed procurement, have now been forced into a tense standoff with administration. Under the banner of Samyukt Kisan Morcha, these protesters have refused to back down, with Kisan Bhavan in Chandigarh becoming the epicenter of their agitation. Despite the barricades, detentions, and roadblocks, hundreds of farmers, rice millers, and commission agents have made their way to Chandigarh, determined to hold the Punjab government accountable for its failure to clear paddy from the state's mandis. What began as frustration over slow procurement has now escalated into a movement of disillusionment. Farmers across the state have come together, voicing their anger over the lack of available space in mandis, a problem that has left their harvest rotting. In a state that relies heavily on its agricultural economy, such neglect has struck a deep chord. Paddy, which was sown on over 32 lakh hectares this year, has been left in limbo, with only a fraction being lifted by procurement agencies. The government's response has compounded these frustrations, turning what could have been a manageable issue into a full-blown crisis. To make matters worse, rice millers have refused to process the crop, citing logistical bottlenecks, while commission agents demand that their commissions be restored to sustainable levels. These key players, who form the backbone of Punjab's agricultural chain, are now united in their call for swift action. But the government's response has been lackluster. Detaining farmer leaders and sealing off the streets of Chandigarh has only deepened the sense of betrayal. In a rare gesture, Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann has extended an olive branch by inviting the protesting leaders for talks, but skepticism runs high. The farming community, bruised by delays and empty promises, remains wary. Leaders like Harinder Singh Lokhawal and Raminder Singh have vowed not to leave Chandigarh until concrete action are taken. They have made it clear, symbolic meetings will no longer suffice, only results will. The protest has now become a symbol of the deeper unrest in Punjab's agricultural sector, exposing the widening gap between the government rhetoric and ground realities. For the farmers, the Mann government's inaction is not just a policy failure, it is a betrayal of trust. As farmers dig in for the long haul, the question remains, will this government finally listen, or will it continue to silence those it vowed to support? The stakes are higher than ever, not just for the future of Punjab's farmers, but for the credibility of the Mann administration itself. Jai Hind.